So we got to do something really incredible over the last couple of weeks and have spent some time away on vacation a little bit. That's why you probably haven't seen as many videos as I usually put out. We went for a couple of days, couple of weeks of vacation time, went to the Caribbean on a cruise, 11-day cruise, and it was beautiful. The weather was fantastic. Got to see some incredible things. Packed for that trip, planned for a year, and when we're packing, one of the things that we realized as we got off of the boat in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, and began the drive back home, we had planned quite well for the trip, but forgot to pack for the ride home. And boy, did that temperature drop as we moved closer and closer to Pennsylvania. Now we're back in the swing of things, back into doing life here in Greensburg. And guess what time it is? It doesn't matter if you're ready or not. Thanksgiving's over with. Time has moved on. It's time for Christmas, and I hope you've started decorating. Our church has gotten ready for our breakfast with Santa, and we're getting ready to do something in Greensburg tonight that is Christmas related, and I hope you enjoy this as you come along for the light up night here in downtown Greensburg. My first time to ever be here.
Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum.
Where Christmas starts with most families is exactly where it starts with mine. It's that time of the year where you crawl up into the cold attic to draw out the Christmas decorations that you didn't take time to put up properly last year, so you know it's going to be a pain, pulling them all down and getting them ready. But we ran into a little bit of a problem this year. One of the things that we realized is that we did not have a Christmas tree. We remember it from last year. We didn't have a Christmas tree really last year either, and bought one of those cheap specials that didn't last very long. So this all starts with my family as we started out on an adventure to try to find a Christmas tree. We didn't have any luck there, so let's go try somewhere else.
Ooh, I'm cold inside. Ah, now it's warm inside.
With this adventure is that we live in our house 364 days out of the year that are not Christmas, and the Christmas tree is only up every once in a while, so we don't really have a space for a Christmas tree. So trying to readjust things, especially with some of the remodels and changes that we've done in our house, has left us with the most small space that you can imagine to put a Christmas tree in. So we have to find a really thin tree, and our ceilings aren't that tall, so we need a really thin, short tree, and apparently that was unsuccessful to be able to find that in any of the stores here locally. So we had to wrap that up after spending the night searching. We had to wrap that up because it was time to go to Luminary Night and check out the sights downtown in downtown Greensburg. This was pretty cool, and I really enjoyed our time here. If you've never gone, you should check it out. They have a lot of great events, a lot of great family-focused things, and a lot of great shops that we have here in downtown Greensburg to check out. That was pretty cool. We didn't get to spend a whole lot of time down there. We didn't get to wait in line for the horse and buggy to experience all those different things. But it's neat to see all that stuff. I didn't even know that was going on in Greensburg, and it's fantastic to see that we have events like that. You should check out some of the things that we have going on in Greensburg around the holidays, because we've got some really neat events that are a lot of fun, and I'm just learning about them and just checking them out. But they're really pretty neat, so make sure you check them out. But the next morning, we had to get back because the next morning was an early morning. It was time for one of our events that we do at Keystone Church in Greensburg also, and that's Breakfast with Santa. There's pancakes, eggs, all kinds of bacon, things like that are going on. We have a Santa that comes out and everybody takes their pictures. We've decorated, and you saw some of the decorations earlier, but it's a fun event, and we have a great time. We had about 100 kids come out to it. It's a free event, something that we provide to the community just because, we want to be able to serve the community and do those things. So check out Breakfast with Santa as it happened in 2019 at Keystone Church. My sister-in-law apparently has started complaining because everybody else has been in the vlogs and she has not made a vlog. And so one of the things that she did at Breakfast with Santa is that she stole the camera at some moment and kept jumping in front of the camera, hoping that she would get in the vlog. And I think it was meant as a joke just for me to be able to find on the camera. But she forgets that I have editing power and rights, and so here's a compilation of all the goofy things that my sister-in-law did just to get on this vlog. So, Mandy, here you go.
Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas!
Now we got the whole get up.
Okay, do you want to sit down or do you want to stand and make a cookie? Okay, go find a spot to sit down.
As the snow is falling and it's getting colder outside and we're moving closer and closer to that time of the year, maybe you're starting to plan things like Christmas Eve service and where your family is going to go to church, because that's a tradition with my church, with my family, and hopefully it's one with yours. You can check out our Christmas Eve service if this is watched before Christmas Eve by going to our website at keystonefwb.org. We'd love for you to join us at 7 o'clock. It's going to be a great time. But as we've been getting ready for it all and the season's changing, there's no denying it. Christmas is in the air and Greensburg is changing, and we've got all these great events and these great things happening. And it comes fast every year, and we just sometimes get lost in it. And hopefully you're taking the time just to take it all in and just to enjoy Greensburg, because the traffic is going through the roof. The wait times at the restaurants are getting crazy. The weekends are getting even more busy, and it's all barreling towards that really incredible day that's coming up. So wanted to let you know that I appreciate you taking the time to watch this. I appreciate you checking it out, and I would really appreciate it if you would take the time to like this video, subscribe to this channel, and comment below. Our last video on the intersection there in Greensburg, the worst intersection in Greensburg, it blew up in the comments, and it was so incredible to see so many of you commenting and having something to say about that. Hey, I tried to reply to all of them, as many as I could. Hey, this is fun talking about the city of Greensburg. Greensburg. It really is something that I'm passionate about. I've got a lot of ideas for 2019, but I want to hear your ideas too. Listen to me. If you have a restaurant, or if you love a restaurant, if you love something about Greensburg, or you do something in the city of Greensburg, tell me about it. I wouldn't mind coming and doing a video with you on that subject, or on that restaurant, or whatever it may be. I would love to feature those things. I want to share as many ideas as I can, not just my ideas. So make sure that you comment below. Tell me what you want to see. Tell me what you'd like to know about. If there's a history lesson, or if there's something that is Greensburg related that you would enjoy, let me know, because I'm collecting ideas and I've got a lot of them, but I also want to hear from you also. Our family was able finally to find our Christmas tree, and what a great way to bring in the year. It's all coming together now. Hopefully you're getting your shopping done. Hopefully you are planning and preparing for it all. Hey, it's Christmas time in Greensburg, and this is my city, Greensburg. It's that time of year where shopping is happening all the time. Traffic is terrible, but it's these beautiful sunsets that make it all worth it as you're driving home. And you get to see them a lot earlier now in the winter months, but such a beautiful, beautiful view here in Greensburg.